Hello Gemini, and welcome to your messages from Spirit reading for November 2023 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what we have for our lovely Geminis. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini for the month of November 2023. I say what comes to me, so it's always meant for somebody. So let's see what we have for you. Messages from Spirit for Gemini. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides for November. So your first message, we have seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to each other. Let's see what we have with that. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini. I'm going to pull you a spirit animal oracle card. Let's see what we get for you for November. Message for our lovely Geminis. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. For the month of November 2023, that flew out. We have octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. Now, octopus means two things to me. The shape-shifting energy can be, you might have to adapt to your circumstances for some reason, but you're capable of doing so. That's the energy here. This can also be that there are multiple pathways available to you. It might well be something to seek, a solution or how you move forward here. Let's see what we have for you. I am going to pull a destiny card for you. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. For November 2023, yeah, we have change. Let me read that out to you. So, Gemini, the picture shows the dancing clouds. It's okay to change your mind. It's all right to change directions. You do not need to be consistent. This is the time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Be daring. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild and unpredictable. All right, Gemini, I'm going to pull you a fortune card. Interesting energies. What do I have for Gemini, please? What do we have for Gemini? Fortunes for Gemini for November. Oh, I've got two cards. The first one is Snake, number 28. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. I'm going to read that again. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. The snake energy for me as a reader, snake means a number of things, doesn't it? But it can also be very positive in terms of shedding an old skin, deep transformational energies. It can also represent medicine, finding the remedy for a situation. Again, that could be a practical thing in terms of healing. But it can also be finding the solution or finding the right solution for you. It can also be about you might be connecting to a healer or becoming one. But again, like I said, there is an energy of your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. We have fire, number 10. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yeah. Fire can be quite purging, cleansing. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides for the month of November. Messages from Spirit for Gemini. Thank you. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. What do we have for Gemini? We have the Seven of Wands. Justice. The Hanged Man. And we have the Ace of Swords. So the Seven of Wands, Gemini, it's when we stand our ground, when we take a stance, and we take a stand because we believe that what we're standing for is right and true, and therefore we don't back down, because we stand firm. With the Justice card, it represents, fundamentally, we all live under the microscope of the universe, and actions always have consequences, both good and bad. What we put into something is what we get out of it. What actions we take, we always get, when we take action, we always get some kind of result back on the action, It can be quite karmic justice, but it feels, it's generally standing for what we believe is right and true. Justice is something that's what's right, true, honor, ethics, moral. Could be to do with a legal process that you've been going through as well, defending, protecting, standing your ground, and willing to see something through because you believe what you are standing for is right and true. It could also be, like I said, on... justice can represent contracts, very positive in terms of for what you believe is right, true, honor, ethics, morality, but standing up for that. So this is the energy that I'm seeing. It could be a legal process, or justice can be linked with government institutions. But it can also be to do with standing your ground on something that you believe is morally right, ethically right, honorably right. You're in your truth. You feel that you're standing for what is right. This is the energy here. Kind of a karmic energy behind you with justice. And there's a feeling here of don't back down, because there may well be some waiting here. This is about standing firm and letting things play out. The Hangman just waits. I mean, the Hangman is, I'm standing firm and I'm not backing down, and I'm waiting for things to play out. This is the energy. I mean, it could well be, like I said, on an issue, on a problem, on a stance that you're taking with another or others. I mean, however this manifests for you here, Gemini. But the energy with the Hanged Man is we just wait. We wait for things to play out. The Ace of Swords, however, and it's always lovely to get an ace in your reading, is a victory, triumph, and success. I definitely feel that something might cause you to take a stance in November, to stand for what you believe is right and true, to defend and protect what you believe is right and true, and you don't back down. And even though there may well be a little bit of waiting here, I feel that there's a strong karmic energy here that truth will out. I mean, the Ace of Swords is a victory, a triumph, a success that can even mark a new path for you. But it feels like you're victorious because what you're standing for is in the light of truth, and you don't back down, and therefore victory will be yours. I mean, that's the energy here. You might have to respond and adapt to this situation here. Again, you could be dealing with the energy as well. Again, snake and octopus energy, this kind of shape-shifting energy. Snake can sometimes be a little bit subversive, you know, can be a little bit underhand. I mean, you might be dealing with that kind of energy, but it feels like this change is positive for you. I feel that this is about purging anything that might be negative that you're taking a stance on. I feel that that there's a sense of truth is on your side. And again, this could be a process that you're going through. Could be dealing with others. Again, sometimes with the Seven of Wands, you know, we encounter a situation where someone challenges us, or we feel we have to defend ourselves and protect what we feel is right and true, and stand our ground, stand for what we believe is right, and not back down. You could be dealing that with friendship. You could be dealing with that with, you know, family, relationship, a neighbour, you know, social group, you know, workplace situation. We can sometimes be, you know, again, Seven of Wands can be when we can also be undermined, where people are snapping at our heels in a workplace situation. This is an energy, however, whatever you are protecting, and again, like I said, it could be legal, authority, government institution, whatever this scenario is, it feels like, again, with justice, you're standing for what you believe is right and true, morally, ethically, honourably, and not backing down. And because you are doing that, there may well be a little bit of waiting here, but if you stand your ground, it definitely feels let things play out. Take the stance, take the position. You are absolutely in pole position here to overcome the thing that challenges you, because there's a feeling of karma being on your side. And again, the Ace of Swords is that sense of truth will prevail. Victory, triumph, success is yours. If you really stand for what you believe is right and true, it feels like there is victory here, there is success for you. I feel that's the message for you here, Gemini. I don't feel you'll change your position. Could even be change comes in because you stand firm on what you believe is right and true. We have discipline. An unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learned discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you are called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for their help and support so that your life becomes happy and rewarding and divinely directed. Discipline is a key to fulfilling your destiny. So your affirmation for the month of November: self-discipline brings me freedom. I feel if you stand your ground, you'll get the outcome that you want, or the result that you want, or the decision that you want. Either way, you have victory here. Okay, what do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's pull you a message from heaven. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you. We have, your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. Number 7. I mean, there's really strong karma here. This can sometimes be about surrendering to karma working for you as well, you know, with the Hanged Man and the Justice card. Yeah, I mean, it just feels that ace. Very positive in terms of victory, triumph, success coming your way. That's what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of November. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful November, and I will see you next time.